So if you have ever signed up to an affiliate marketing course, or you joined a business opportunity, you joined a network marketing program, and you got on someone's team, most likely at some point you were told to invest into solo ads. And the reason being is because you could build up your email list quickly and you could get a ton of traffic pretty easily just by paying a couple bucks and getting a ton of buyer clicks is what they told you, right? So most likely what happened was you went to a platform like Udemy, and then you decided to test out a bunch of different vendors, and you found that no matter how many different vendors that you've tried buying from, you found that you never made any money. Or maybe you made one sale here and there, but then that person refunded, and then you lost that sales, and you were back in the red, and then you were left thinking, this traffic doesn't actually convert. It's all a scam, it doesn't work, and so you likely gave up on it, most likely. But what I want to talk about in this video is how to actually make solo ads work in affiliate marketing, and this goes for anything that you are promoting. So whatever product you're in, whether it's a high ticket program, whether you're promoting an MLM or a network marketing company, or if you're promoting, let's say, a home business software program, whatever it is, then this approach will work. So what I will first go over in this video, so this is what I'm going to cover in this video, what to do before you buy any traffic in general. This doesn't just go for solo ads, but it goes for any paid traffic that you're using. I'm going to go over how to vet legit solo ad vendors so you know who to buy from. And then I'm going to go over the easiest way to ensure that you get profit with solo ads and with paid traffic in general. And of course, as a bonus, I will also talk about how you can copy my high converting system that I've created and my best converting email swipes that have gotten me the most amount of open rates and highest click-throughs as well. And just to give you an idea, a lot of my emails have performed very well. So not to brag, but this is to show what's possible, and you can of course leverage what I've built as well. So let's talk about what you should do before you buy any traffic. So the number one mistake that a lot of people make when they're using solo ads is they think that if I just find the right vendor, the right traffic source, and I have the right offer, the right product that I'm promoting that converts very well, that sells itself, quote unquote, that I'll start making money, right? And so understand that if it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. Everyone would be full-time in affiliate marketing. Everyone would be making $10,000 a month online, but it just doesn't work that way. So it is going to be your goal to not only generate the leads online, and you also have to be doing it consistently, but also you have to actually convert the leads into buyers. So when it comes to buying traffic from any of these vendors, any solo ad vendor that you buy from, their goal is to, of course, guarantee that you get a specific opt-in rate. So usually the average that you'll get is going to be around 25 to 30%. That's going to be average is what you'll get here. And so that's going to be their job. So you might get a sale on the front end here and there, but majority of the sales that you are going to be on the back end from people who opt in, and they might buy later on down the road. So the number one thing that you must have is you need to have some sort of capture page in place that has a very clear incentive for the viewer who lands here, what they're going to get. And in my case, I have this capture page that says how to earn an extra $3,000 per month residual income without a large social media following. So enter your best details to get free instant access. They opt in, and they get taken to the next step in the page, right? So this is one other variant of it, but the page that I have here is where they will learn about the product that I'm promoting. So they'll learn about my story, and then they could, of course, decide to go directly to the affiliate program that I'm running with, or they could also join my free school community. And so in this video, I actually encourage the viewer here to click on both links because they both are set to open in a new tab. And then they could check out the affiliate program here, which is optional, and then they could join the free school community. So this is just how I have this funnel set up, but you could either have it to where when someone opts in, they could either go directly to the offer that you're promoting. So in this case, you could just send someone directly to the VSL of the program you're in. Or what I recommend if you want to increase conversion rates and get more upfront sales potentially, then having something like this in place is going to get people to, of course, know, like, and trust you. And the benefit with having something like this is it's going to help brand yourself. So the problem that a lot of people face is they look the same as everyone else. And that is especially if you join a done-for-you system where it's like, oh, you could just copy the done-for-you capture page, copy the VSL, and then everyone who promotes it looks the same. Nobody's unique. So That being said, when you have something like this set up, which if you want to learn more about this, I could show you how to do it. And I have another training that I'll talk about that you can get access to for free, by the way, that will show you how to set this up. But basically what I did here was I recorded a very simple video. And if you want, you could either do this just do a talking head video for 3 minutes, or you could even do a simple PowerPoint presentation type video. You could also do a Canva presentation. You could set this up, or Google Slides, any one of those. But what I did here was I pretty much shared about myself for a couple minutes. Hey, it's already here. And then I spoke about, thanks so much for requesting access to the free training that reveals how to earn an extra $3,000 per month online. And then I talk about my story, how I got online, how this program has benefited me. And then I point to the video that they're going to land on, right? So I also share a little bit about my own results, my ups and downs. And so you could do a very simple video like that and why someone might consider listening to you. So if you want, you could, of course, go with this page, what I also did was I have a bio about myself down here with the picture. So that's kind of one way that I brand myself. So having this will help increase upfront sales. So typically it's going to be around 1% of people might buy in the front end. But with something like this in place, you can increase your upfront conversion rate up to 5% at max. So that's one great thing to do. Now let's talk about how to find legit solo ad vendors. So you can go on Udemy. There's other platforms as well. You can go on Facebook and search up solo ad sales testimonials. And then there's a Facebook group you could join where there's a bunch of people leaving reviews of different solo ad vendors. So the way that you'd want to do this is you'd want to start going through different profiles. And so, for example, I'm going to click on Angelo's profile right here. So right here, I could buy clicks anywhere from 300 at minimum all the way up to 3,000 right here. So some offer 100, but what you ideally want to do is regardless of what this vendor says on his own testimonials, what you ideally want to look at are the ratings that people are writing below. So ideally what you want to look for is multiple people reporting to getting sales. And if you could find, let's say, at least 3 people within a month or so that have reported to getting sales, then that's, of course, a really good sign. So you have this profile right here is a bunch of people saying that they've gotten sales. So that's, of course, going to be something that I would, of course, consider when, so this is, of course, someone that I would actually test out right here. So this almost seems like it almost seems like everyone's getting sales. It's kind of crazy. Usually you don't really see that, but so I guess one person said that they didn't get sales. I don't know. Right here. No sales yet. So ready now because Udemy says I only have 3 days left to do so. And then more people. So usually this is pretty rare to see this many sales, but ideally you just want to find one profile that at the very least they have 3 sales within the past month or so, or a few months. And so if you could at least see that and people actually say in the comment that they've gotten sales, then this is, of course, a really great vendor to test out. And then when you buy the traffic, you would basically just go to their profile, and then all you'd have to do here is just put in your link that you want to promote. So give them your capture page link right here, copy this, paste it right in this field, and then all you have to do is you simply just complete the transaction. So they will send the traffic within 24 hours. So that being said, I want to talk about the easiest way to get in profit with solo ads, and that's, of course, going to be having a very long follow-up sequence. So rather than just building your email list with solo ads and then having to manually email your list every single day, one thing that I would recommend doing, this might seem a bit extreme, but if you're willing to go this route, then you're going to get a ton. It's going to allow you to convert sales a lot easier. And that's, of course, going to be having a lengthy autoresponder follow-up series. And so in my case, last year, actually, starting at the end of 2024, I started building out this email follow-up series. And so in my case, I have, I think, 100 days worth of emails in here, which I know that's probably way more than you need. But if you have even, let's say, 30 to 60 days worth of emails, then what's going to happen is you're going to have people that they might opt in. Maybe they don't buy in the front end, but maybe by the time that they get to, let's say, day 10, they decide to actually pull out their credit card and buy. And so one thing to be aware of is it takes the average person about 7 exposures before they feel comfortable buying into whatever it is that you're promoting. So regardless of how great the product is, Understand that it's your goal to, of course, get in front of people over and over again, get them back to the offer. And then one other thing that you can do if you want to increase conversion rates even more is to offer incentives. So understand that these leads that you generate online with solo ads, these are real people. So always remember that. And you also have to think about yourself in their shoes, right? So if you've ever joined an affiliate offer before, you've signed up to a BizUp, ask yourself, did you sign up the first time that you heard about that program? Very few people do that. So even in my case, I used to spend months deciding, should I spend $10 in this program? And I would spend all this time looking at reviews before I ever decided to join a specific program. And I was super hesitant way back in the day when I first got started online. Whereas now I'm able to just decide for myself a lot quicker. And I am able to know right away if something is a good fit for me. So that's just how I am. But a lot of people are skeptical, especially in the beginning when they're first getting online. And they just want to know, is this actually going to work for me? So that's, of course, what you have to be aware of. And so the more that you could show up as a person that is going to be there to help anyone that signs up to you, then the more that you're going to build that trust, and the more people are, of course, going to want to work with you. So if you want, that brings me to the this thing that I want to mention. If you want, you can actually copy the system that I built. You can model the capture page that I have here. I'll show you how to model this page and brand yourself. And then if you want, you could actually use this to promote the affiliate program that I'm running with, and you can build a residual income. So this program in particular, what's really great about it is it pays 80% residuals. Every customer that you refer can pay you up to $128 per month per sale, and that's in residuals. And so I got another sale just yesterday, actually, just to give you an idea. But inside of my free community, I offer a ton of bonuses with this program that you can, of course, leverage right here. So if you want, this funnel promotes this training. So you could leverage this funnel, invite people to this training, and then what I intended on doing here is I'm going to be providing, not only can you replicate the funnel that I have, but I'm also going to be providing my best email swipes that have gotten me the best results as far as open rate, click-through rate, and sales. And so if you want, you could just model like some of the emails that I have right here, which I'll, of course, be including. And then also what I'll be doing is I'll be offering group coaching calls as well for members who decide to join this affiliate program, whether through myself or through you. If you invite them here and they sign up to the premium level, which will pay you $100 a month, as long as they have that active, then they're going to get access to the funnel, the email swipes, the group coaching calls, and then I'm also going to encourage them to go all in. So get the other product that'll pay you an extra $400. And then also you'll get access to my best converting paid traffic vendors. So if you want to see even the best solo ad vendors to buy from that are not on Udemy, then I'll share those with you as well as a member of this community. And as long as you have this active, then I'll, of course, give you access to that as well. So that being said, I also recommend start with free marketing first. Start with free traffic. And that way it's going to be easier for you to get up and running. And you don't have to worry about potentially throwing hundreds of dollars down the drain. So that's my personal recommendation. Check out the free YouTube training that I have, or learn how to do short form videos. And then, of course, as you're doing that, then you could dive into solo ads as well. So that being said, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below if you found this video helpful. Give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to join the free community on the school group, then click the first link down below right now. I will see you on the inside, and take care, all the best.